everyone, my name is Kimmi and welcome back to a new episode of Magic Mirror. For those of you who are new here, Magic Mirror is a series that I do where I watch a Disney or Pixar film, find a character or two that I relate to, and I talk about it. For this week's episode, I'm actually doing a Disney Channel movie because it is still technically Disney even though it's Disney Channel. So, new things, yay! I watched the movie High School Musical, which I've seen a boatload of times. I haven't watched it in a while. I figured, why not? For those of you who haven't seen High School Musical, it's literally exactly as the title says. It's a movie where a bunch of students in high school are, one, singing because it's a musical, and two, there are two students that are trying to try out for the musical and it's not accepted. And it's all centered around it being a high school musical. Two things I want to say about the movie before I go into anything that I relate to. One being, Zac Efron's singing voice is not Zac Efron's voice. It's actually Drew Seeley's. And when I was younger and this movie came out, it wasn't noticeable, but now that I've watched the second and third High School Musicals more than I've seen the first one, I'm used to Zac Efron's singing voice in those two, and then going back to Drew Seeley's was like, oh my god. It was like the voice didn't match the face, and it's very noticeable going back now and watching it. And the second thing is, do high school lunchrooms actually look like the lunchroom in the movie? Because every high school lunchroom I've ever seen has been a big giant room, no stairs, no upper levels, no multiple level thing, just one big giant room with a bunch of tables in it, and it looks really they're not like nice shiny red high school table, like they're just tables. Are there really lunchrooms like that? Please let me know. So I want to start off with when Sharpay and Ryan are singing What I've Been Looking For, and Ryan is like over enthusiastically dancing to it and snapping and doing jazz squares. Like, that song came on, and while I was watching it I immediately got up and started like, because you can't not dance that song. You just have to. And then like when he was doing the jazz squares, like I was doing the jazz squares at the same time, because I knew at one point in the song they came in, so I had to. And at the end of the song when Sharpay is like, I told you not to do the jazz squares, and he's like, it's a crowd favorite, everybody loves a good jazz square. Everybody does love a good jazz square. Like, especially in theater and musicals, jazz squares are like, they have to be in there. They just have to. I literally was dancing the way he was dancing, like at the exact time that I was watching it, so like that was me. One thing that kind of like I'm wishy-washy on is the song Stick to the Status Quo, because everybody should try new things, and the song Stick to the Status Quo makes me happy but also mad because there's a bunch of people that are like, yeah, this is a new thing I want to try and look at what I like, but then all the rest of the people are like, no, don't do that, new things, ugh. Like, if I want to do something new, I'm gonna do something new. Originally, growing up and all the way through high school, I was a dancer. All I did was dance. And then I went to college for film. I'm not here for dance. And now I'm doing yoga, and I have all these different interests now that I didn't have, and I'm doing new things. Everybody can do new things. YouTube was one of the biggest things that I decided I want to do, and I don't have a big following or anything, but I like doing this, and it was something so new for me, and I was terrified. If you go back and watch my first video, it's awful, and I'm not as open as I am now on camera. Try new things. I like to try new things. Try new things. Don't stick to the status quo. And then I would say overall, if I had to pick a character that I related to the most, I would say it would probably be Gabriella. Because she likes a bunch of nerdy things, but also tries something new. She meets a new guy and finds love, and she has a hidden talent that she can sing, but she's nervous and embarrassed about it. It literally sums me up in a nutshell. I like a bunch of nerdy things. I like my own nerdy things, maybe not what everybody else would classify as nerdy, but there's all different types of nerdy things. I like trying new things, and I'm in love with somebody. I guess we could throw that in there. She loves Troy. I like to sing, but I never tell anybody that I can actually sing because I don't like singing in front of people. Short video, but that's about all I have for this video today. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this and other vlogs. Buttons are right down there. And let me know in the comment section down below which character you think you relate to the most in High School Musical. And I will see you guys next time.